They are particularly lucky because there are so few people that get the opportunity to continue in athletics once they go on to college. 4% maybe? That might be high. But they are, we send them off, once again, hopefully having them be appreciative of the opportunities they have to continue athletics, and that athletics continues to be a part of their college education, and that the college education part remains the top priority. So we want to say those things. The last thing before I turn it over to our coaches is, I guess I have to say this as an assistant principal who spends some of his day doing this. This is not the end of the school year either, I might add. We have lots of seniors in here, and it is awesome to see so many supportive teammates and seniors in here. But, wow, there is so much to do yet. There are AP tests, there's prom, there's graduation. And we all need to finish the job to the end. Play the last inning, play the last quarter, run the last lap. Do a really, really good job so that we are proud of our job all the way to the end. And there are some indications that that's starting to wane a little bit. Attendance, activities on the weekends, and so on and so forth. It is really, really important that we keep our tunnel vision on, our blinders on, and look towards a successful end of the school year, doing an excellent job academically, doing an excellent job. These guys are all spring athletes, doing it, not all, as I look at Taylor. But there's so much more to do in the next few months here. Let's keep it going. And as adults, let's continue to encourage our seniors and our kids to finish proudly right into the end of June. So, having said that, let's take a list. We have 7 kids and their families that we are going to honor today, and we're going to kick it off with Coach LaPlante speaking about Jordan and Stanley.
It's hard to believe that it is spring season starts Monday. Looking at the weather, but it's supposed to be 40s, right? So that's optimistic. We can get outside of that. So before I get to Jordan, I just wanted a few acknowledgments, and someone who doesn't get a lot of it is actually Mr. Froning. This is a really important and meaningful tradition that other schools do this, but really making it special is neat, and I thank you for that. Baseball team, I love seeing your support for one of your brothers. That's awesome every time one of those guys is up here doing that. The other athletes, congratulations. Wish a lot of you have had class or having class now, so maybe that's the ticket, right? Okay, all right. But, so good luck. You got a season coming up too, so good luck to you on that one. To Mr. and Mrs. Ann Standing, as well as the grandparents, it takes a big family to raise. You've raised 2 fine sons. You've got younger Jonah there, and of course Jordan. And so I'm here today to talk about Jordan, who's one of our senior ball players, one of our catchers. He's a leader, and he has really matured as a ball player, as a young man. He was up, even as he was up young, and he learned the spot really under fire, and he's done a great job of maturing physically as well as psychologically. And as the catcher, it's a demanding spot. He's the coach on the field. It's very demanding in our program. It takes on a lot of responsibility, sometimes calling the game, but at least controlling that defense. And his pitchers have real confidence they can throw whatever they need to get the out, and he's gonna block it. He's gonna be a wall back there, and that's huge. That's huge. What I most like about Jordan, and I guess it's what you like about coaching, is not everything goes smoothly. And there was time last year that Jordan, his playing time was wavering a bit, and he could have got down and shut down, and instead he used competition to bring out his best. And if that happens, and you keep that when you go to Saginaw Valley, and you keep that through life, that you're going to have competition, bring out your best, you're going to be just fine. You know, so you're going to be more than fine. You're going to be a fine young man. So, Jordan, congratulations. I wish you all the best. We'll go get him in a few days. Right?
First, I would like to say that I'm really thankful for the opportunity that I got to go play at Saginaw Valley. What I look forward to going there is, besides baseball, is more to just study chiropractics and learn more about my study and meet new people and meet different opportunities that I have there. What I'll remember about high school is probably just playing ball with all my friends and all the guys that I've been with since I was in first grade. And it's a special thing to do. And now I'm leaving to go play with hopefully new friends. I'd like to thank Coach LaPlante, my high school baseball coach, my hitting coach, Chris Newell, and my summer ball coach, Craig Enders. I'd also like to thank my friends and my teammates just for being the best guys I could ever have. And I also like to thank my family, my mom, and my dad for driving me to games and bringing me to whatever it takes just so I can get an opportunity like this. My brother Jonah, even though sometimes I don't like him that much, I gotta love him, and he's kind of my partner in crime. We do everything together. My little sister Jessie, being the cutest little girl I've ever seen. My grandpa, Bert Hershey, just love the guy to death. Can't do anything without him. My grandma, Donna Hershey, just another great person. I love her to death. My grandma Jackie, I can't really say much more than just I love her. I just love everybody in my family. It's just a great opportunity to have. Something very special to go play at the next level. So.
I'm talking on Taylor Wood's behalf. Taylor was a 4-year player at Wall Lake Northern. This past fall we had arguably our best season ever in Northern history, and Taylor was a big part of that. One thing I'll remember the most about Taylor, just for being here at Northern and being able to coach for 4 years, is that pretty funny guy. I mean, we always had a lot of fun together. You know, the boys can tell you that too at practice. He knew when to be serious. He knew when to have fun. If anyone watched soccer, you know, he thinks he's better than Fernando Torres, and he plays at the highest level in the world. We kind of joke with him about it. But Taylor had so many big games this past fall. I remember exactly we played Grand Blanc in the conference championship game, and set up a great goal to Nick Brown, and he came to me and ran and gave us a hug, and he was just, you can tell he's going to miss it, but I know he's going on to bigger and better things at Albion. Main thing for Taylor, I know he's going to be very successful there. I mean, he's a good student, he's a good athlete, and the main thing, he's a good person. And I know he's definitely going to come back and be a big part of Northern soccer, even though he's not going to be able to play there anymore. But we'll miss Taylor. I know he's going to come back during the summer for conditionings and come play a little bit with all the guys, as I know the other players will as well. But Taylor, I wish you nothing but the best, buddy. Congratulations.
I'm really looking forward to playing college soccer because I like meeting new people and I like starting new relationships, but I'm also really looking forward to maintaining my relationships here at Northern. And I really think I'll remember and keep this really close to my heart because I love playing with my best friends, and I really like learning from my coaches, and I'm really thankful for them because they've helped me through a lot of stuff. You know, and I kind of had trouble a little bit when I started, but I think I'm moving on to better things, and I think I can be a big part of the Albion soccer program. And I'd like to thank my parents, obviously. I don't think they're here right now, but I love them very much, and I'm thankful for them coming to every game and driving me there, of course. And yeah, thank you.
And congratulations to the 5 ladies sitting up there. We knew, and I speak for Bill Friend back there who's been in this program, we knew early on when this group arrived as freshmen that this was going to be something special. We didn't necessarily predict 5 players going on to the next level because it is so difficult, especially in 1 year. But at the same time, we knew kind of like this is an opportunity for the program, it's an opportunity for the school, and the rest of the players and the team. So couldn't be more proud of the program, proud of these players. It's a great group of seniors. In addition to the ones sitting up there, we have a really great group of seniors all together in the program. So I think a lot of parts go into helping them get to where they are. Like Mr. LaPlanche said, it's a big thing for parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles, everybody who's involved in this whole process. For girls soccer, it's a club thing, it's a summer thing, it's a fall thing, and then at times it's a high school thing. And it's not an easy task, nor is it an easy sacrifice. The amount of travel, the amount that you have to kind of give up financially for all that goes into contributing to your players becoming players like this or moving on to the next level. It's a big sacrifice for the entire family. So we appreciate that as coaches, as teachers, as part of the program, I guess. So great job raising really great kids, young ladies, I guess, at this point. So, I'll do this alphabetically because we're so fortunate to have so many. So starting with Libby Kuzno, what I did is I thought, what encompasses these players? And the first thing I thought of when I thought of Libby Kuzno was how tough she was. In soccer talk, she's an attack-minded outside back. So she's tough in the tackle. She's not afraid of anybody or anything near the soccer field. And when she gets the ball, she attacks it. That's something that's really key to the way that we play. So it's really nice to have somebody like Libby attacking out of the back, who's normally a defender. So we're looking for her to continue that this year as a senior. And as you can see, she's committed to play next year at Ohio Northern.
I'm really looking forward to my next 4 years as a college athlete, and I'm really thankful for everyone, everything that they've done. I've been playing with these girls for 10 years now, so it's I really enjoy that. And I'd like to thank Mike Scooby, who was my club coach for the Michigan Jags, and how much he's influenced me. And I'd also like to thank Scott LeMay, who is back there, but he's been in my life for a while and done a bunch of stuff for me with soccer. And I'd like to thank my family for everything that they've done for me and for how much they treat me driving around and stuff Yes. So.
When I was thinking about Caitlin Oliver, I thought about how composed she was on the field. She's a very calm person. I've traveled to Europe with her through a class, and she's not nearly as calm outside of school, which is something that really surprised me. She's very funny, although you wouldn't know it on the soccer field because she's so mild-mannered and reserved. She has ice in her veins when it comes to setting up a defense and making sure everything is organized in the back. She's great one-on-one in defending, and she is a leader in the center of defense for us. So we're really looking forward to having her back in the defense for us this year. She's committed to Valparaiso University.
We're looking forward to playing against Rachel and Emma in the same league, so that's fun. And I might play against her some of the weeks, but who knows. I remember team bonding sophomore year, and that was fun. I'm thankful. I'm going to thank my family and Mike Skilby and Drew Drummond and all my other past club coaches for all the time that they spent with me, even though it's probably not their favorite thing to do, because that can be hard sometimes, but yeah, thanks.
Once again, last year was a big year for Marissa because she really stepped up on the field for us, and she was a player that everybody knew about, but didn't really know about her. They knew who she was, but last year she really set the tone for our team and was a great leader in the midfield. And again, in the game, we would call her a box-to-box midfielder, which means that essentially she goes from one end of the field to the other end of the field. Marissa's the type of player that will cover every blade of grass twice in a game. She's all over the place. She gets stuck into challenges. She goes hard. She doesn't back down. A lot like Libby, but a little bit further up the field. You always know that Marissa is going to run through you. I know because she's run through me in practice. And she's the type of player that is very, she's good on the ball, which is what we need in midfield. She anchors our midfield a little bit, but she also attacks. And that's this transition from defense to offense that's so key in this sport. So we're looking for that, more of that this year from Marissa, and she's committed to play at Central Michigan next year.
I'm looking forward to the future. I don't even know what it holds, so I guess that's kind of like what I'm really looking forward to, playing more soccer. Let's see. Last year, I remember we won districts for the first time ever in Northern history of women's soccer, so that was pretty cool. Then we got to take a picture with Mr. Cronin, which is
That's
even
awesome. That's memorable for me too.
First off, I'd like to thank my club coach, Mike Scobie over there. He's taught me a lot over the past couple of years. I also like to thank my other coaches at the Michigan Jaguars Soccer Club. Let's see, about 6 years ago, I would never think this was possible, especially playing at Division I, Central Michigan. I didn't see myself going this far, but I'm really happy they helped me with that. I'd like to thank Drew Drummond, high school coach. Pretty cool, I guess. I'd like to thank my parents. My dad can't be here right now, but my mom's here, always supporting me. But thank you all for coming out.
Rachel Rodeheffer, when she came in as a freshman and then as a sophomore and then last year, she's gone sort of from strength to strength. And last year was a dominant year for Rachel. In the words of an opposing coach after a game last year, he said, "I've never seen a soccer player win every single ball in the air like Rachel." And I thought that was a huge compliment to her because it's such a big part of our sport. And for someone to be so dominant at what she does, it really sets her apart from other players, especially in that part of the game. She's the type of player that anchors our defense. She kind of sits right in front of our defense. Now she goes forward and scores goals on corner kicks and things like that. But and she may actually play a little bit further forward for Wisconsin, Milwaukee. But for us, Rachel, she's going to be sitting right in front of our defense, going in the attack a little bit as well. But she's great at going in tackle. She's great going forward. She's great organizing in her high-pitched soccer voice when she's yelling at other players. And it's something that we're looking for her to continue this year. So she's committed to Wisconsin, Milwaukee.
What I'm most looking forward to when I play college soccer is not only to further my soccer career, but also my education and my family's, because over the past years, all the soccer teams that I've been on, I consider every single girl part of my family. So I now call, I say 3 families. I have my Varder club team, I have my high school team, and I'm now going to further it to college team. I most remember the time when we played Mott and we won. Very honorable moment. I'd like to thank my parents for taking me to places because I travel all over the country for my club and for their expense. I also like to thank Drew Drummond for helping me during the high school season and also for the coaches that couldn't be here today. And yeah, thank you.
I think if you ask around, people would say, other coaches have asked me, is Volker still playing? Seems like she's 25. And one of the reasons is because she's been such a contributing factor to our success for the last 4 years. She walked in as a freshman and really started to show what she could do. She's an attacking player, and attacking players get a little bit more press. And what she's done for us is really focused our attack. We've had lots of really good attacking players, but with Emma, she's got pace. She's really good on the ball. She can dribble really well. She even passes sometimes. She's able to dictate the way that we attack. She's a real focus for our attack, and other players are able to run off of her to create, and she creates a lot going forward. The proof is in the pudding. Last year she set a school record for assists in a season with 22, which was well beyond, it shattered the previous records. That was a big thing for us. I'm hoping for more of that this year, as well as some more goals from Emma up top. And she's committed to play for Oakland University.
First, I want to congratulate all these ladies up here. I have been so honored to grow up playing with each and every one of them, and never did I thought like I'd be here with all of them today. Like, it's just like I'm just so proud of all you guys. Like, can't believe it next week. I want to thank my parents for all their love and support. These guys. Oh, so sweet.
Love you.
Like I never would have been here if it wasn't for you. I've been through a lot of stuff with this, but okay. I want to thank Drew Drummond, even though we get a lot of arguments, and he won't put me on the field where I want to, but it's whatever. So, I want to thank Bill Friend for helping me so much mentally. He's the kind of guy where you can like ask him the same question, and you know he'll stay there for an hour with you. And he'll never leave until you really got it figured out. And I just want to thank you for that. And I especially want to thank all, like my whole team. Like, I love you all so much. I'm gonna miss you all a lot. And you guys are all going to do great things no matter where you're going. Well, thanks, everyone.
Really important. I coached baseball at a bad name school down the street, about 5 miles at Central for about 10 years. And coached a little bit before that. And so as a former coach, I know the time, effort, love, sacrifice, from one's own family, and, energy as a teacher and coach. As these guys enter into the spring of their year, Coaches LaPlante and Coach Drummond, and although Coach Stavanovich is not going home to necessarily grade papers at night, I do remember those days, walking off of the baseball field or off the soccer field with Coach Drummond, that once the lights go out, or once you're walking from the dugout into the parking lot, thinking, man, I have got 35 papers to grade tonight because I told the kids that I'd have them ready for them tomorrow. That type of dedication and loyalty from our coaches, I'm hoping in all of your minds doesn't go missed, because they work hard and they give their minds and their hearts to our kids. So this is certainly a celebration of their efforts as well. So to conclude today, first and foremost, athletes, awesome job. Thank you for being great representatives of Northern High School, and I hope that continues, right through, I think graduation is June 1st this year. Let's finish the game all the way to the end. Parents, thanks for being there for your kids. Thanks for being there. I know as a parent of a 20 and 23-year-old, it doesn't end. It just changes. It just changes. And so continue to be there for them. And I'm sure you will be. Thanks for being there so far. Extended family members, incredibly important part in their lives too. Brothers and sisters, you guys will always be connected. So, and you've helped these guys get to where they're at today. Thanks so much, and almost every day, probably every day, is a great day. to be a knight. So congratulations.